everyone, Mama Gina here, and happy Saturday. And it is fall, and we have had beautiful rain, probably I would say for the past couple days, off and on. But yesterday it rained probably half the day, and during the night, I'm sure, when we were sleeping. So, but it's gone right now, so we'll see what happens. But here are some fall babies, and I know last week I showed you this baby here in her new outfit, and I probably showed you that bear, but I think you did not get to see my beautiful Teata in her sleeper. It's the closest fall thing I could find with some orange on it. So I put her in that, and she's just precious, this little baby. And this baby's hard to find since she's in the vault, and I have a save search on eBay, but she never comes up. And I have maybe 2 or 3 friends that would love to have one. So, yeah, if anyone has one they don't want, let me know. And then you saw Pumpkin Spice last week. And I added that little happy toy, that happy baby, and my little inchworm. Yeah. So today I wanted to do a fall tag, but I also want to change some more babies. So let me set this camera down so I don't make too much noise. Yikes. Very carefully. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to get set up for that. Before I do that, I just had to show you Roscoe and Jessie. You don't get to see Jessie too much, but Roscoe's always trying to get involved in my stuff. But there they are, just grooming each other like good brothers should. So first up is Luke, and he is my beautiful Paradise Galleries baby. And I just realized in the last scene I showed you all Paradise Galleries dolls. So that's funny. And then he is Paradise Galleries too. I guess we're just having that kind of day. But I really don't have any fall clothes for the boys, but this looks kind of fall. It's got some orange on there, and it's a moose with a little bit of camo. So, and then I found these pants. I'm going to pretend like that's not dinosaur little spikes on there. So we're going to pretend it's moose antlers. That's what we're going to have to do. And then these little socks. And Roscoe's going to try to get up here, so let me get him real quick. Hold on. Well, he's found something to play with, but I know it won't be long. But I want to do a fall tag today, so, and I left the questions over there, so I will go get those. Now this tag is brought to you by Kitty's Dolls and Collectibles. And the tag, if you want to do it, she said you're supposed to use hashtag Golden Leaves Tag. And you can also hashtag Casual Fun Friday. So yeah, I love fall, so here we go. So the first question is, favorite fall scent. What is your favorite fall scent? Well, mine would have to be anything pumpkin spice, because pumpkin spice has cinnamon and clove and pumpkin, so yeah, so any of that pumpkin spice, and that can be candles or just the smell of baking. I love that. I could just smell cinnamon all year long, so. And number 2, what is your cozy go-to drink in autumn? Well, let's see. Oh, she named some. Oh, I don't have the options, but I know she said, is it tea or I can't remember. but she mentioned hot chocolate. Mine would have to be hot chocolate. Yeah, that would be mine. I drink tea all the time, herbal teas, so if I had a special tea for the fall, like a pumpkin spice flavored herbal tea, that would be fine too, but you really can't beat chocolate if you are a chocolate lover. So that is my favorite. Yeah. And let me get this off of him, and then I'll go to question 3. I get distracted. This boy still smells good. I don't know how they put all the smells in him, but he still smells good. And I don't know if he needs a diaper or not, but when I got him, I put one on him. And he wears newborn, so I have to be careful of messing up his hair. Yeah. Let me make sure this says newborn. I think it is. Yep, it is. And so the next question is, do you prefer crunchy leaves or rainy days in fall? Well, since I live in the desert and I'm in the low desert, so I don't really have any turning leaves, I would have to say rainy days. I love the rain in the desert. I love the smell, and in the fall, excuse me, in the fall it is very, how do you say, crisp, I guess. Crisp and cool rain, so I really like that. And I hope these fit him. They look kind of tiny. You know what? I was hunting for a while for pants to match, or any kind of pants at all. I don't have a lot of pants for the boys, especially newborn size, and I don't think these are gonna fit, guys. I might have to find something else for him. Yeah, you know what I will do? I will look in the 0 to 3 boys box. Noah won't mind sharing his pants, I'm sure. But before I do that, I'll go ahead and put his shirt on. And the next question is, what's your favorite fall activity? Well, if I have to choose one, it would be going for walks at our park. We have a beautiful park, and it has a circular, it's got sidewalks and grass and beautiful trees, and you can walk this huge circle, and then on the other side of the parking lot is the beach. It's on the lake, and they have the sand, so you can be by the water. And if you have kids, they have an area, a playground, and on the other side they have a skate park for the older kids. They have a baseball field. It's really very, very nice, and that's one of my favorite places to go. And they have a butterfly garden too. Yep. And it's kind of like, I think of it as a secret garden, because it's on the edge and it's backed up against this big wall, but it's covered with plants, and on the other side of the wall are these condos, so you don't even really know that you're in town. So it's really nice. I love it. And let's see, if I wasn't doing that and I was riding a bike, that would be fun too. And I do not like the way this fits him. I just don't like that. It fits funny. Yeah. I don't know about this outfit, you guys. I might have to figure out something else. But I'll at least find some pants for him before I find him something else. Yeah, it doesn't fit good around there. And Luke is a beautiful boy, and he needs a nice outfit. And you know what's really funny is I found Noah had some camo pants, but I don't like the way this fits on him. So the only thing I could find, I found this in orange, and it's got a dinosaur on it, but the dinosaur pants don't fit him. So I'm going to team these two up, blue and orange. And that's what we're going to do. You know, sometimes things just don't quite work out. And too, with factory-made dolls, they're not as exact as a reborn. Reborns are much easier to dress, in my opinion, because they're made to be a certain size. Oh my goodness sakes. And so there is one more question. What is your favorite fall color to dress your dolls in? Well, I think you probably know mine, and that would be anything with orange in it. Yes, I love orange. So, and that is all of the questions. And so Kitty, on her video, said if you didn't make videos, you can put whatever answers you want in the comments. So I will say the same. And if you'd like to do the tag, make sure you tag Golden Leaves tag. And you can do Casual Fun Friday. I'm also going to put at Kitty's Dolls and Collectibles too, to make sure I do it right. So this boy wears the 0 to 3 pants much better. So let's try this shirt, huh, baby? My baby Luke. Yeah, this boy, he loves to play with what used to be Daddy's little Jeep. A little model of a Jeep, like a safari type Jeep. Oh, you know what thing I am so sorry that I sold? And that, a long time ago, my first husband and I had a Steve Irwin Jeep, just like the one that he used to use. And it had the opening in the back with different things in there. I can't remember if it had animals. I think it probably had a croc and different things like that. And it was radio controlled. So, you know, we played with it for a while. And back then, you know, you don't think about things and what's going to happen in the future and how much you will miss certain things. And yeah, I really missed that. And it was big too. It wasn't little. It was a big thing. That was fun. Yeah, so as you can tell, I have been playing with toys for a long time. I don't think I ever stopped, except maybe once when I was 13 and thought I was too old for dolls and toys. Silly me. Yeah, I gave my stuff to one of my nieces. Well, at least they didn't end up with me anyway. They didn't end up going to the yard sale or anything. But I'm sure eventually they did. Now this, I gotta say, is cute. Yeah, so let me put these little socks on him, and then I'll sit him up. And I might not have time to do another baby today, but I do have an outfit picked out for one of my reborns. And I can always do that tomorrow. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday and some nice fall weather and getting to see the leaves turn. if you're in an area like that. Yeah, we can drive to northern Arizona and see the leaves. The trees, so beautiful. I love that. It's funny though, in different areas have different benefits. Like in the lower part of Arizona, the rain smells different than the northern part because we have sagebrush and it smells so good when that gets moist or rain. Oh, I just love it. So I'm going to adjust the camera now. And there is Mr. Luke. And I'm going to spray his hair. I'm going to spray his hair real quick. I've been keeping a hat on him to keep the dust off. Dust is my least favorite thing in the nursery. And then I'm just going to use this fork so that I don't damage the curls. Yeah. You know what else I really like in fall is it's a good planting season here. Now at this house I don't do it, but where I used to live, about an hour away, it's a wonderful time to plant. And in fact, December is a time where we would put in our bare root roses. Ooh, I better not get that picture wet. That's my grandpa. Yeah, get that wet. Yeah, but that was a really nice time to plant. In here, I love, well, I wrote a children's story about a moose. And so I really love this moose. This is a Thai beanie. This one's a Beanie Buddy. And I like the old look, you know. I'm not into the big eye ones. So, yeah, his antlers won't stay up, but but he's cute. And he reminds me of fall because of the orange antlers. Yeah. So I'm going to take off now, but I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I hope to see some more fall tags. Yeah. So Luke and I are going to say bye for now. And we love you all. And have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.